Well, hello, Transparent Church and friends. This is Pastor James with the Word of the Day. Today, I want to spotlight Job chapter 8, verse number 7 from the New Living Translation, where we find these words. And though you started with little, you will end with much. As we start today, I want to challenge you to have new hope. This particular passage found in Job, and you know his story, he went from success to struggle to greater success with God being on his side throughout the process. And as a result of that, that's the Cliff Notes version. But if you know the story in detail, you know that his wife thought that he should have cursed God and die. His friends, including Bildad, who incidentally is sharing his response, his first response in this part of the passage and story of Job's life. And he's sharing this response even related to the text, which says, and though you started with little, you will end with much. He's saying that because he says, surely, Job, prior to this part of the passage, your children must have sinned for them to lose their lives. Surely you must have done something wrong for you to have this calamity come to your door. But if you've been walking with God as Job was, a good and upright man, and those of us who've been walking with God long enough to know that you don't have to do bad for bad to show up. But here's what I want us to challenge, to be challenged with today, and it's the fact that we can surely hope again. Bildad didn't know, even though the way he was saying this in the passage spoke to there being a repercussion of burdens because of sin in someone's life. No, sometimes God just uses the tragedy to bring triumph so that those of us who would read stories like Job would have hope. And so today, the challenge I want for you is to simply have new hope. Hope again in spite of what's come against you, believing just like he did with Job. It may start with little. God may be restoring little at a time, but I believe in this season of your life, God's going to give you, like he did with Job, double for your trouble. So although you start with little, you and I will get to end with much because we find new hope. Take that with you today.